sunshine, tell me what you see now. Everything is crazy, I need guidance to believe now. Out here on my own and they plotting, but I'm blocking all the shots they calling golden. You give me the warning, then I cut them off, no offense. They gon' talk it all, I'm like set it off, no intent. Back against the wall, then you read it all, get the win. Back against the wall, I'ma win it all in the end. Back against the wall, I'ma win it all.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Midnight Wolf Tarot. I hope everybody is doing well this morning. Yes. Hope you all are doing good this morning. I've already burned my tongue on my coffee, so I already got that going for me. So that's good. And yeah. So we're getting the free list going. Hello, everybody that is here. Good morning, sunshine. Being sunshine. Hello. Hello. Welcome, Audie. Hello, Audie. Hello, Karmic. Wolfpack member. Sunshine, Wolfpack member. Good morning, good morning. Iman, Wolfpack member. Good morning. Saja, Wolfpack member. Good morning. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Dee. Yagmire? You're new. Hi. Welcome in. Jazz. Good morning. Good morning, folks. Now I'm just going to start randomly yelling. Andrea, hello. Hello, Haley. Hello, Vanilla. Hello, Justice Jones. Mincy. Amazing Me. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So yeah, this has been an interesting morning of angel numbers. So anybody that needs these, write them down, because like it's, I don't feel like that I was just seeing it for myself. I feel like it's for everybody in this room. So I saw 606 twice this morning. So I saw it at 606 this morning. I saw it at 606 on my timer this morning. I saw 333, 222, 123, and 111 already this morning, and I've been up for maybe two hours. Hello, Wolf. I'm new. Thank you, y'all, for everything. Well, welcome in. Welcome. XOXO sent in a PayPal. I better just get with the program this morning, y'all. I am just... I need to drink this coffee. I was just slow moving. All right, my dear. We have XOXO for 2 questions. Thank you for that donation. I definitely appreciate it. Let's do... What are you speaking to me? 11. Let's do 11, and then we'll see where we're at that point. See where I'm at. My energy's kind of a little low. I want to make sure I have enough energy for the Wolfpack Live tomorrow. So we're all going to be hanging out. Speaking of which, if anyone's interested in joining the Wolfpack Live, even if you join at $2.99 to be a wolf cub, that does come with a question today. And you can join us live tomorrow. And have a lot of fun. Be silly as we are. Be silly, goofy as we are. XOXO, go ahead with your 2 questions whenever you are ready. And I will be sitting here prepared. Yeah. I think it's a good idea. Good morning, good morning. All right, for XOXO, what are David's feelings and intentions towards you? Previous potential romantic interests that hardly got off the ground didn't end up too bad, but decided to sever ties on a good note. All right. David, what are your feelings and intentions towards XOXO? This was a previous romantic interest that didn't really get off the ground. But what are your feelings and intentions towards XOXO? You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this ends up spinning back around. They think about you a lot. I feel like that even though that this didn't get off of the ground, and I feel like that a main point that's standing out to me of why this didn't really get off the ground, it was lack of time. Um, Time was important here. So either work got in the way in this situation, or there was a lack of time here, but they were in a position where they couldn't event but the word what word am I looking for here? They couldn't invest the time that it needed to get this off of the ground, because I'm looking at the star of the two of cups. I have the 10 of pentacles in reverse, 4 of wands in the upright, and the empress in the upright. There, this was supposed to take off. I should have done something. I feel like they, I mean, clearly they still care. They think about you. They wonder. I feel like they wonder just as much as you do. I feel like, yeah, this isn't a closed chapter. So even though like ties were like severed like on a positive note, this connection hasn't completely closed out. So I have a feeling that this can spin back around, my dear. Hello. But it's interesting because like you both were really attracted to each other. So I don't feel like attraction was an issue. I feel like that both of you were attracted to each other. I feel like that I'm getting that there was a lack of time here. I do feel like that there was passion here. I think this is something that had potential. Um I would say if you have their number, it's worth shooting out a message. If you've been in communication with them, it's worth trying again, because they have a very unique energy to them. That this is a person of truth and integrity. So it's worth the reinvestment if you're willing to crack that door open a little bit and kind of just peek in and see what's going on. So if you have a way to get a hold of them, it wouldn't hurt to shoot a message. All right, my dear, and what is your next question? Thank you, Sunshine, for that list. I appreciate it very, very much. This will replace my previous pin. Raymond is back in the wolf's den, coming to hang out. Raymond, is today the day that you become a wolf pack member? Is today the day? Do I get to howl this morning just so my neighbors can be like, what's going on? Raymond will go after XOXO. Wolfie donated last night just before the live ended. Gotcha, sunshine. All right. Well, Raymond, thank you for that donation. Sorry I didn't catch it on the end of the live there. We'll get you in. Okay. So last time we met, there was a little mishap. He felt rejected because I'm not someone who kisses on the first date. That's fair. And I honestly never knew that was really a big thing. He seemed really bothered. It led to an argument, and we eventually calmed down, and he decided to focus on himself and told me how our last interaction hurt him. So I want to ask, what did David think and feel when I didn't want to kiss him? I tried to tell him it wasn't him. I was attracted to him, but it wasn't just a norm for me. All right, David, how did you feel? How did you feel in this situation when you felt rejected by not receiving a kiss from XOXO? Even though they explained that it wasn't you, David, what was on your heart in that moment when you felt rejected? What was on your heart? Oh, ooh. Yeah, that's heavy. It's like they want to tell me not the same that it hurt them. It really did. 3-3 that I'm looking at 3-3-3-3, so 33-33. That's gonna be worth looking up. Yes, they felt dismissed. They felt like again that they weren't a person to be chosen. That they felt like again they were in a situation where the best that anybody would do is just offer them a friendship. That there was only so much that someone was willing to give them, even if it was just something simple as a kiss. That somewhere that they weren't worth that. They have some serious abandonment issues. That even something as simple as that can set them off. And it's because they have a history of being rejected. Yeah, it's like they're very emotional. Very emotional. They're trying to understand their feelings too. Another 3, we got the Empress here in reverse. So they kind of felt like they were repeating a same pattern. This isn't the first time something like this has happened to them. So although that, I mean, it's clear that you didn't mean to hurt their feelings. It wasn't like this was your intent. And I see 33 again. That this wasn't your intent to hurt them, but they took it completely different. They felt rejected because they've been rejected repeated times. So all the 3s that I have here, I have the 3 of Cups in reverse, I have the 3 of Wands in reverse, I have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and the only one that is upright is the 3 of Swords. They felt dismissed. They felt they weren't worth being around. They felt like they're not worth the investment, and their heart shattered. And, it's just like, that's just how they felt. I feel like that's why it caused an argument. That's why they kind of got aggressive. Because, they were angry. They just felt rejected again. Yeah. Ooh, toxicity. They do feel like that it's them. They feel like that there's some type of toxic pattern that is following them around. It's like we have the Fool in reverse with the Devil in the upright and the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like they have that little sack, and it's like they're pulling things from the past right behind them. And they feel like that this is a repeated pattern that's never going to stop for them. which is huge. And that's a hard place to be. That's a difficult place to be. So I want to look up 3333, and it says it's a powerful message of divine support, encouragement to embrace your creative power, and a sign that you are in harmony with the universe. So let's see. When it comes to love and relationship, it signifies a need for open, honest communication, fostering harmony, and trusting your partner. So yes. I didn't know he was into me like that, and I took it the wrong way. I thought he was trying to kiss out of passion, and he wanted to, but he was interested. He also drove 2 hours to see me that day. So it kind of made me feel bad when he felt like I rejected him because I didn't like him. Yeah, it's difficult, my dear, and it's hard when you're at a distance. It's interesting that you say the two, and the two I have here is Two of Swords. Yeah, it's like they did. But at the same time, my dear, what I will say to you, it's like you have to stick to your truth, and do what is comfortable for you. And even though it put them in their feelings, this is already a pattern that already existed within them. So there's only so much that you could do in that situation because you had to do what felt right to you. So it's just like it's worth looking at again, you know. But at the same time, it's just like, you have to do what's right for you. And unfortunately, I feel like when the universe kind of steps in on a situation like that, it is for a good reason. And even though that this had potential to get off of the ground, we would have to look at like their emotional state. Like if they do get upset over something like that, like even though they felt rejected, it shouldn't have, the level argument shouldn't have really been there. Yeah, again, I get the Three of Wands. So, all right, XOXO, thank you for your donations. I appreciate it. Raymond. Oh, Raymond. Where you at? Thank you. I appreciate your donation and for your being a Wolfpack member. I look forward to seeing you at the Wolfpack Live. And Gage! Oh my goodness! It's Gage. It's Gage, everybody. I'm at work right now, but I wanted to stop in and say hi. Hope all is well. Gage! I miss you, my love. I hope you are doing well. I hope you have an amazing day at work. Keep your head up. Know that things are going to work out for you. All right? Much love and light to you. I miss you very much. Thank you for stopping in to say hi. Miss you. I miss Gage. Gage is fantastic. Gage is fantastic. I love you and miss you. Thank you for everything you do for us. You're welcome, my dear. You're welcome. Oh, Raymond. I hope to see you again soon, Gage. We are doing a Wolfpack Live tomorrow. Not sure if you're going to be working or not. It is at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Be awesome to have you part of the pack. I made a 3-tier system this time, so it's more affordable for everybody who wants to be on any level. All right, so we got a question here. What has my ex realized now that time has passed? exist without me. I'm curious. You're curious. All right, for Raymond. What has their ex realized now that time has passed without Raymond? What have you discovered? Gage! That would be lovely, my dear. I'll cross my fingers. I'll be very happy. Okay, for Raymond. Ex Raymond, what have you realized now that time has passed without Raymond? What have you come to realize? Ooh, that's interesting. But one thing for sure, they know that they should have treated you better. It's interesting here is that a lot of times they would start unnecessary conflicts that didn't need to exist. There was like a sense of like a codependency issue around here, or a lack of trust on your side, and on their side towards you. And it's interesting because what I'm seeing here is like you did a lot. Like you would do everything you could for them to make them feel loved, seen, and appreciated. And they didn't appreciate anything you did for them. They didn't appreciate any of it at that time. Now that time has passed, now that they have lost you, now they're sitting there asking themselves, what the hell did I just do? Because now they got a taste of reality. You know, it's just like we always like to think that the grass is greener on the other side. Well, that's what they tried to do and found out, no, it's not. All of a sudden, no, it's not. Now they miss you. They see the conflicts. They see the mistakes that they have made. They see the fact that every opportunity they had to walk away from you, they did. You got to a point where you didn't really feel like you had a true partner anymore. It's like they became an enemy, and that is how they see it. And they feel like that there was a point of where they felt like you finally gave up, but you had to. You had to for your own health and your sanity, is what I'm hearing. And it's just like, yeah, it's just like they want to come back towards you. It's like now they're going to appreciate you. Yeah, they're hoping for another chance. They're hoping for another chance. It's like now they're in a position where they can appreciate what you are willing to do for them, even if it's minimal. If you were to give this a second chance, then I would say that that's at a very minimal place. Because like I felt like you were really hurt in this situation, and they realized like what they did here was not good. So they have learned from this experience. They have learned. And there was a situation of communication that was a major problem. I feel like that they would start arguments or shut down when you would try to have conversations with them. Now they know that they need to use their voice. They need to open their throat chakra and use their voice in an appropriate manner. You brought them a lot of peace, a lot of harmony, a lot of balance. Like you truly believed in them. And they kept just casting you aside. Now they know what loss they've had here, and such a great loss. So it's like they're gonna try to come back around and say, "Wait, let me fix it," and you're just gonna be sitting there going, "Well, now it's your time to show me why I should. Now you tell me why I should. It's not up to me to prove myself to you. Now you give me reasons why I should be here." That's what I have for you, my dear. I hope that was beneficial. And at this time, we're going to the free Adi. You love my playfulness. I try. I try. Yep. Kama swung that sword. Yes, absolutely. It's like it will swing that sword and slam down on you. You know, it's like it will slam down on you. Absolutely. Okay, Adi, I got your question. What shadows or fears I'm avoiding? How can I confront them? Okay, let's see. What shadows? Ooh. Why am I being called to that deck? Oh. If we're going to talk about shadow, then we're going to use our shadow deck. Talk about shadows, and we're using the shadow deck. What shadows or fears is Adi avoiding? How can they confront them? Let's see what's in your shadow. Let's check this out. What's in Adi's shadow? Wow. As we look into the shadow, there's a sense of lack of purpose and connection within yourself. You feel like you're not worth the true investment. So this puts you in a state of, well, why should I allow people around? You know, it's like you're not seeing the investment in yourself. So I'm going to show you these cards, okay? 8 of Pentacles here. But you can see how all the pentacles are broken. So this is investment that we've had in ourselves, how we see ourselves, what we're willing to work on and everything else, and we're crumbling it down. This is crumbling you down. We have the 7 of Wands in reverse. Confusion and growth. Confusion and growth. Uncertainty. Nothing growing, nothing to see. And with the Mage, which is the Magician, within your shadow, they're saying that you have more control, but it's like you are not seeing the strength within yourself. That's what holds you back. You have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So being in a position of wow. It's like asking yourself, like, what is the true purpose? It's like your true purpose here with the Knight of Wands. Like the imagery, that's what I was staring at. And the lies that you tell yourself. You can't trap yourself in your own prison, my dear. Seven of Swords, like, crosses over that. It's just like you need to be able to see the true investment in yourself, and the words that you speak to yourself becomes a weapon against yourself. So see yourself in a brighter light. Speak more positive words to yourself. That is the most important thing. And we'll be using this deck more and more. I love this deck so much, and just the way it looks and everything. It's like I haven't wanted to get this chipped or anything. Wolfpack for life. Yeah, it's like I love this deck so much. I don't want to chip it, so it's like I'm protective of this deck. But I'm doing a collab tomorrow night on my channel, and so my shadow cards I'm going to be using on that live. Right. You are so welcome. Thank you. D, are you here? Okay. You said last night somebody is going to come to apologize. What they realize about me since we have not spoken. For example, what does they realize I did for them? I'm sorry, I'm bad at wording. Hey, don't worry about it, D. They're don't worry about it. It's like I had an adjustment on my medication for my epilepsy, and there was one medication that I used before that I didn't particularly like because it makes you gain a lot of weight and stuff like that. But it makes me stutter. So I don't like it because, like, when I'm doing my readings now, it like affects my reading, says it's like my, like, just then it happened. It skips. Hello, welcome in, everybody. So yeah, so don't worry about your wording. You're fine, D. All right, so yeah, Spirit, I said last night that somebody was going to apologize to D. What has this person realized? What have they realized since they have not spoken? Ooh. Absolutely. What they realize, since you all haven't been speaking, what they realize is that they lost a great person here. And this is the thing, because like this individual would step in and out of your life, and a lot of times you just kind of felt lost. You felt lost, you felt uncertain, you didn't feel seen, you didn't feel appreciated. And now that has looped back around to them. Now they realize, hey, well, look at how much D actually did for me. And when I actually needed somebody to be there, they were there for me. Lack of abundance here, from what they see within a relationship. So this isn't about money. This is about abundance and love, care, and closeness, and that they lost a big part when it comes to you. That they know that you're kind of on your own, going in your own direction. They don't even know if they step towards you, if you would even want to have a conversation with them. It's like, so right now they're at a point where they have taken all their guards down to open themselves up to have a conversation with you. But this person caused a lot of pain here. But this makes them very anxious and frustrated, and they know that an apology needs to happen here. They have learned from this experience, and I feel like how they treated you, they've been treated the same way. So it's made them realize a lot of things here, D. So yeah, it's like I definitely see this apology coming in, my dear. Lovely me Mick to you here. Lovely Lee Mitch, are you here? Alright, so lovely Lee Mitch. General for the month. General for the month. What does lovely Lee Mitch need to hear? All right, my dear, what you need for the rest of this month, that you need to embrace the things that you truly want to do and not stand in your own way. That the goals and everything that you have aligned for yourself, that you can reach if you truly believe in yourself. There is this pinpoint of energy where maybe at times you allow yourself to be a little too vulnerable, and you need to start setting some better boundaries for yourself in terms of life career balance. Here there needs to be a better balance within this area of your life. Make sure that you're taking the time for yourself, make sure that you're taking care of yourself, making sure that you're not spreading yourself too thin, and be in a position here where you can be happy. I'm curious, at the bottom of the deck, yes, we got the Ace of Wands. So strong growth of opportunity for you, my dear. I feel like that this is going to be a very beneficial month. I feel like that even going into April, this is going to extend into April. I do feel like that there is a line of abundance that is coming to you by the end of this month, going into April as well. So I really see things moving in a positive direction, but you also need to believe in yourself and hold that confidence and know that you can achieve the things that you truly want. Don't stand in your own way. Okay, my lovely. Thank you. I agree. I have to set boundaries with others invading my life. Makes perfect sense. Yeah, you have to, my dear. And it's difficult. It's hard to set a boundary and try to hold it. So that's why I have you, my dear. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Oh, no worries, amazing me. And it's like it's no problem. And there's the wind. Holy cannoli on a Sunday morning. That's significant. Amazing me. There is going to be a massive change that is coming in for you. Because literally, I went from having no wind to the wind picking up up to like 45 to 50 miles per hour. Right when you posted your question, it was just like, whoom. And there is what's going on in this situation is going to come in like a charge, like a lot of air energy. So, you're seeing like Queen of Swords, King of Swords, like rush energy with those swords coming in. Okay. Because I was just like, whoa, like everything just started to shake. Okay, so let's see what your question is, my lovely. All right, I'm going to email you today. Sounds great, my dear. I was super busy doing things for my child, absolutely. So you already know. I am pretty sure the school got the complaints already. How do they feel about me and the complaints? Or push over. All right, let's see. The school. How do you feel about the complaints that Amazing Me filed against you? You're welcome. Oh my goodness. Yeah, someone got knocked off their feet. Multiple people got knocked off their feet, and I'm gonna have to show this to you, Amazing Me, because where I said that this is wow. People are going to lose their job over this. Not just the teacher, we're looking at assistant principal and potential principal of the school. Yeah, they received it and they're not happy about it. Together in unison, you had the king and queen of pentacles. So everybody that was negatively invested in this, the universe is about to come down on them. And there's nothing that they can do with the magician. So it's like they're not happy. They're not happy that I just heard exposed. They're not happy on the fact that they're exposed. But definitely the district is going to do something about this. This is something that the school is going to need to do something. It's like it's like I'm seeing like at least the teacher's getting fired. There's going to be something's going to happen to the assistant and to the actual principal themselves, whether that something gets taken away or there is some type of punishment coming towards them, but the teacher, I have a feeling, is going to get fired. So yes, you're seeing, you're heard, and there's going to be change. And for that particular teacher, I mean, the true karma's coming, and you have to serve it when you're dishing out negative, bad things. So it's like it's coming down. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's like we need to protect our children, and we have every right to protect our children. And it's like I have a son myself, and yeah. Good morning, morning, Cassie. What you doing? What you doing? Hello, hello. You are so welcome, Amazing Me. Thank you for your question. And you're welcome. Absolutely. Okay, next up, we're looking for Karmic. Hi! Thank you. Appreciate you. Let's pull some Oracle messages for you, Karmic. We're going to pull some no contact cards. We're going to do... I'm interested in this one. I'm going to use Burning Confessions. We need to dive deep. Why is that around? And we're going to do the Love Oracle. I love this deck. So let's see what they want to say. Okay, James' thoughts about me. Wonder how he sees you. Wow, right when I said wonder how he sees you, did you see that scar? That card? I said scar. Card. Flew. It flew. And the card that flew and took off was, I want to reach out, but I don't know how. Right when I said their name, boom. What do you want to say? That's the start. James, what do you want to say to Karmic? Interesting. Ooh. Well, what you doing? Okay, let's do this one. James. What would you like to say to Karmic? I just saw a card flip. Did you flip back? I'm not surprised that one came out. At least they know. At least they know. Not surprised about that one either. James, what would you like to say to Karmic? Okay. So, as we know, we have I want to reach out, but I don't know how. I know that we have a soul connection. I should have fought for you. I've been watching your socials and admiring your pictures. Can we start over? You deserve better than me. Twin flame. One-sided relationship. I think the world of you. There is no one else thinking about you all day. I'm working on myself so I can come back. Please Please wait for me. Despite the distance, I feel like our souls still remain intertwined. I remember how we used to laugh and talk for hours about everything. Miss you. That's what I have for you, Karmic. Thank you, Cassie. Appreciate that. You're welcome. Only when you sign up on the live. And then we have Wolfpack Live every other Friday. First one tomorrow. Okay. Let's see. What are all past life connections or patterns that I need to break, which you're still repeating, to live a fulfilling life? Please help me as I am trying hard to break them. All right, Karmic, thank you very much. Thank you for the support, everybody. All right, and for this, we're going to use a past life deck. Okay. Okay. What in a past life? What's in the past life for Adi that is pushing into their present life so they can work to separate this from their life? What has happened in their past life? Ooh. Wow. Okay. So you have betrayal. You have open-heartedness. You have heightened feelings. And you have savior complex. So we're going to look into all these here. Betrayal. This card is a reference to your wounds, that blows that are intentionally and unwillingly sent your way, and the things that pierce your heart like a knife. The betrayal card is often triggered when you invest too much in someone else and make them carry a load that is too heavy for them. The universe, through a betrayal, shows you that you need to invest in yourself more because you are the master of your own game. Okay. Tanya, thank you very much for that super. Okay, and then we have open-heartedness. With this card, you're urged not to keep your feelings and emotions to yourself. In combination within the network, the open-heartedness card shows that you are protected yourself from others too much and that you're withdrawn. Contrary to what you believe, expressing your moods, desires, and the needs would enable you to share more with others. Opening your heart means trusting in yourself and not being afraid to show yourself as you truly are. And then you have heightened feelings. Thank you very much for that super. Doodle bop bop. Appreciate you. The heightened feelings cards indicates that your life is controlled by emotion. You're being led by jealousy or anger, and these feelings push you to act thoughtlessly. These destructive emotions are represented on the card by the whirlwind around the young man. This card also refers to an addictive substances that may alter your character or create a need in a physical withdrawal. Depending on the rest of the spread, this card may indicate that you are a victim of your negative energies and invites you to take a step back, gain perspective, and show less intensity. Yes, my dear. And you have Savior Complex. So this is everything, Adi. This card indicates that you to your own detriment that you are drowning in empathy. By analyzing the other cards in the spread, you will be able to discern the consequences of this and how you work at this point. In association with the self-realization card, this card will be a sign that you're a victim of this complex because of a lack of self-esteem. Through helping others, you are looking for a recognition. So, yes, my dear. And this is all connected to negative emotion, my dear. And this has been going on for a long time. Not just with you, but in soul patterns, when you're with other families along your journey in past lives. And what is currently happening in the present moment. Anything that you're taking on beyond what you should be accepting, that is where things need to stop. That needs to break right there. It's just like that needs to shift and move. And I feel like within doing all of that, you'll have your abundance of happiness that you're looking for, my dear, and that you deserve. Like, we're meant to go through and sever these ties, and yeah, it's important, my dear. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for the donations. Next up, we have Cassie. Thank you, Sunshine. You're welcome, Adi. Thank you so much for the super. I'm grateful. Thank you so much. What is my last... What was in my room last night? Entity, ghosts, etc. That's weird. Like, this energy's been sitting with me all day, and like reading that, it's like it's really sitting with me. What was in Cassie's room last night? Was there an entity, a ghost, spirit, angels? All right. So spirit was in your room last night. So no demonic attachments, anything like that. This is connected with family. So you had a family member that is passed on that moved into your space last night. Watching out for you, looking over you, seeing the times where that you're struggling, that especially at night when you go to bed, it's just like having moments where you have a lot of uncertainty. You're not sure if you're following your path. You're not sure if um you know the things that you're going to go after, if it's actually going to manifest and happen for you. That they see that there's some type of lack within trying to complete the certain tasks that you need to in your life. And they're saying that it's time to shift and change, that it's so worth putting in the effort, but you feel lost within friendship and connection with people, and that you're kind of in a position where you're kind of storing yourself away. They're trying to guide you into a more positive direction, my dear. And as I'm seeing the handout, yeah, this is from a deceased loved one that is looking over you. So nothing creepy, nothing that's going to harm you in any way. But you do have family that's looking over you. And you definitely had a family member in your space. And since you asked that question, it's still pulling at me, and I don't know if I should just make a video about this or if I'm just meant to say it now. Because I have an energy that has been with me since last night. It's like somebody here lost their father. And or someone's been coming into my life that has lost their father, and it's like this energy keeps sitting with me, and it's not shifting or moving. So yeah, I may just do it as a video because yeah, it's just sitting with me really heavy. Okay. All right, for karmic. Does he feel it's too hard to try and come back together? For karmic. Does he feel like it's too hard to try and come back together? Yeah, the wind's going crazy. This wasn't here before. Yes, they do feel like it's hard to try to come back together, karmic. That's why a big part of this, we're kind of seeing half effort. They're trying to figure out their self-worth, their purpose again. And it's interesting because we got the King of Pentacles in reverse here. And, that's still standing out to me, that they're going through some type of midlife crisis. And I feel like that they don't want to cheat you out of something that can make you happy, but they don't understand it's them that makes you happy. And the separation is hurting you. But it's like you don't want to pick a fight, you're not wanting to argue, but you're wanting to see more effort on their side. You want there to be understanding, you want there to be peace, you want them to know that you still love them. And I know here that they know that you still care about them and love them and care for them. But they're going through this whole network that they're not sure what they are doing. Like, they are struggling and they're wondering if they can keep this commitment. Is this still fair, or is it time to close a chapter? And I feel like that is a place where they are, but they don't want to make a rash decision and say something like that and then try to run back and try to correct it. Also, at the same time, being separated from you has been a great challenge for them too. So it's like there's a lot that they are thinking about and going through, my dear. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Up next, we have Tanya. Hello, Sean. All right, for Tanya. Do you see a committed relationship coming my way? All right. Ooh. When's this happening? I said, when's this happening? And my phone's just like, hi, hi, hi. You're welcome. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate your support. And everybody that's donated, everyone that's here on the free, all the Wolfpack members that are here, thank you all so much for being here. All right, my dear, this is what I'm seeing for you. Yes, you do have love coming in. I feel like that this is going to be a new connection. I don't feel like it's anything from the past. I'm seeing through this very well that they are Taurus. They have a very good energy here. Intimacy is important to them, but they're very passionate as well, and that's not the only thing that they're looking for. Spirituality is important to them. That's something that there's certain things that they do for themselves in the morning to get their day going. So whether that's doing like a morning prayer, meditation, connecting with source energy of what that means to them here. I'm seeing this coming in for you within the next 3 months. But they appear to be a Taurus with an Aquarius moon, is what I'm seeing. It's like in a great opportunity this will be. So yes, that's what I have for you, my dear. And I wouldn't be surprised if you meet them in a space that has to do with work. If they're delivering something to work or it's related to work. There's something within the financial elements is where you're going to meet. You're welcome. All right, for Doodle Bop Bop. What are Allie's feelings towards me, Emma? Okay. All right, towards Emma. It's not a lot going on here, my dear. There's something really emotionally unfulfilling about this situation. There's a lot of pain surrounding this situation. Someone really was emotionally out of line. That even an apology right now wouldn't work. I'm not seeing any love connection here. I see that they're not like sitting and waiting. At the same time, they're trying to make the final decision on what they want to do with this situation. But there's something emotionally out of control with this situation here. I feel like this causes you a lot of stress. You're wanting to see if this is going to come back together. But as this is showing right now, that this situation has been chaos, my dear. All right. All right, Sunshine, thank you. All right, Doodle, that's what I have for you. Sorry that we missed your donation, XOXO. As I see this right now is 909. Like, try to flip that, 909. So let that be noted in chat today. So I've seen 606 twice today. That's our 333, SO 222, 111, and now 909. And I think I saw 555 earlier this morning too. A lot of angels. All right, let me see on my side because like why did that not trigger? Okay, perfect. Perfect. You're welcome. All right. Trying to get to where I want to be here. All right. For XOXO, will David reach out to reconcile or even start up communication before the end of the year, or will things stay stagnant? All right. Will David reach out to reconcile or even start up communication before the end of this year, or will things stay stagnant? I wonder where Pisces lands in their chart. There's Piscean energy around their energy. Interesting. Try to balance the sun and the moon. All right, so what I am seeing here, my dear, I feel like that they will reach out. And I also don't see an issue with you reaching out to them. Like if you still have a way to communicate with them, to show them that you're being serious as well. But they're still emotionally trying to figure things out. We have the Ace of Cups and we have the Moon here. Moon being in the upright position. So as they want to offer, that it's still very radical emotions we have here. I have the Ace of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. But this is something they want to invest in. Again, I see the Two of Cups in this situation. I feel like that they're still very interested in you. So I do see that there is a possibility for this still to go somewhere. It's like, but the line of communication needs to open somewhere. So either they open it or you open it. Somebody has to show the passion here. And I will say that if you have, he's a Cancer. That's interesting. So there's our crab. There's our Cancer. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that this is still has potential. But it's one of those things that it's if you're wanting them to come back, the longer this goes without communication, it won't come back together, even though that there are a lot of positive energies here that I'm seeing. Because like that's how it is when we're dealing with water signs, whether it be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Any water sign that is rejected in any form, it hits them deeply. And they need to see sincerity. So, where they've been rejected and they will withdraw, water signs will withdraw. The only one that won't is Scorpio, because Scorpio goes, well, then okay. I understand that because I'm a Scorpio moon, so it's like I'm a Libra with a Scorpio moon, and that that's how Scorpios are. They're just like, well, then I wish you all the best. But Cancer and Pisces, it's like both of them, like they will sit and think about it, and they'll wait to see what you do. So it's just like, if you were to reach out to them and they just say, hey, I still need to take space, then yes, respect that. But lines of communication need to open somewhere, and somewhere here they need to see that you're serious, that you want to get to know them, that you that's their biggest thing. It's just like, well, I don't think you were that interested in me. And that's how they see it, my dear. Last year, and he wanted to remain cordial and not connected. So I'd be chasing if I reach out again. All right, my dear. Well, I will say, just let things be as they are. I would say for you to push forward and move on and see if they come back. I mean, they can, but if a Cancer is offended, they're less likely to reconnect. So yeah, um, Pisces and Cancers are that way because they feel it deeply. They feel it deeply, and like I said, in Scorpio, it's like nothing against Scorpio. Like it's Scorpio moon, but like if someone's saying that they have a disinterest in me or anything else, I'm sitting there going, well, then have a good day. But it's like I'm not gonna have someone waste my time if they're not serious about me. But some people see that as harsh. Saja, Wolfpack member, how you doing? Dear Wolfie, most of the time I don't care about rude words, insults, but today some women were laughing at me. Check my look, walk, is something wrong with me? That women hate me. I'm kind to others, thank you. It's not you, my dear. It's not you. And I'll tell you, and I know that majority of my audience is women. I know majority of my audience is women. I know, like 8.9% are men. And I'll say, having meaningful connections with women are difficult. Are very, very difficult. And because there are certain types that feel like we have the need to challenge the other person. It's like outside of here, it's like I don't have connections with women. I don't have connections with women. But is there something wrong with you? First card that comes flying out is a Four of Wands. No! There's nothing wrong with you. It's them. It's them that wants to cause an issue. Embrace you. Embrace you. Because Five of Wands, this is their problem. It's their toxicity problem. Their jealousy, their enviness, everything else. You don't take it personal, my dear. Let them laugh. Let them. Because you're going to soar higher. So they can be at that vibration and be like, okay, well, you're sitting there doing that because you're low vibrational to me. You're here, I'm here. So cool. There's nothing wrong with you, beautiful. And don't take it to heart, you know. And I know it's hard. And trust me, everyone has seen it here. Like, you know, where I have had enough with a lot of things. But yeah, don't take it personal. So yeah. But at the end of the day, I'm just the reader that's hanging out. So yeah. All right, vanilla and pie. I'm the same. Don't have many women friends. I connect more with men friends that are just friends. It always leads to some kind of conflict. I like my peace. So do I. I like my peace. I'm very much a hermit. Like, this is the most live reaction I get. I don't deal with people. I go shopping at 6 a.m. in the morning. I don't deal with society. Like, don't have friends. I have like 2 friends. Maybe 3. What miracle is coming in for me as I manifest for myself from now going into April? What miracle is going to happen for Vanilla and Pie coming in for them as they manifest for themselves from now going into April? Ooh, watch out for the fire elements coming towards you, my dear. I'm not seeing this as terms of a miracle. There's some type of confliction in your path. Then in a way, it very well could be a miracle if it's removing people from your life. But here I'm seeing the 2 of Wands in the upright to the 5 of Wands in the upright, Justice in reverse. So anybody that was being unfair to you is getting removed. I mean, that could be a miracle in itself. A forced chapter to close that you don't have to deal with anymore. So that's what I'm seeing there. So yeah, it's like removal of people, unnecessary things there, my dear. All right, Mincy. Absolutely. You're welcome. You're welcome. Good morning, General, for M and I for the remainder of the month. General for M and Mincy for the remainder of the month of March. 111, I see again. I think Spirit is telling me today that I just need to get back to reading my book. All right. M and Mincy. For the remainder of the month, what's this going to look like? A lot of nurturing compassion. The rest of this month is really going to be good for you all. It's about understanding your all's truths and letting guards down so we can let the emotional compassion in to flow through. Bringing in a beautiful dynamic here. Appreciating each other, connecting, and having happy days together. The rest of this month is going to go great for you all. It really is. It's like closer bonds are coming in for you guys for the rest of the month. I wonder if my trash can is blown over yet. Pardon me, everyone. I wonder. I got somebody's recycle bin. I don't know if my trash can got knocked down yet. The wind has just gone out of control. Since I've been live, air energy is moving through and it's unhappy. That means it's going to be extremely cold when I go outside. Good thing I have my little hat on. Jocelyn. I think I'm going to do TikTok today. And go on there and mess around. You're welcome. The True Huck is doing well. He's doing good. It's Huck. I didn't know I could do that. Yeah, he's down here. He's down here. King Huck is down here. What can I expect from Jay? Like, despite his silence, does he still have the wish to see where things may evolve between him and I? He's so logical that I don't even know about his true feelings for me. So we're extreme logical, only a little bit emotional. He is a Scorpio with 3 Scorpio placements, by the way. Yes. So we're extreme logical Scorpio. Do they have Capricorn in their chart? So that's extreme Scorpio. Okay, what can they expect from Jay? Despite his silence, does he still have a wish to see where things may evolve? Interesting. Between him and I. One with the 3 Scorpio placements. What do you want in this situation? Yagner. Yeah, they're gonna stay silent. Sag and Scorpio. Yeah, they're just really off doing their own thing, my dear. It's like they're not looking to offer anything. They're shutting everything down. I do feel like that there is some type of unnecessary like darkness that is plaguing them. Like if they're going through the dark night of the soul, or they need to do some type of shadow work, because they have lost a sense of self. So it's making them very defensive and silent. They're not investing in anything. They are like really losing balance of where they want to go, losing speed of where they want to go. So this is a situation, as many swords as I'm looking at here, it's like they're trying to find balance and peace within themselves. That anything that has made them angry or frustrated, that it's hitting them deep. I feel like that is going to force them to look at their emotions, and it's a very uncomfortable place for them. So yes, it's like minimal efforts. It's been hard. Yeah. He's not investing on anything but work. Now the wind's shaking my home. I hope I don't get blown away. If I do, y'all know. The wolf loves y'all. If I get swooped up and my house starts swinging like in the Wizard of Oz, just know. Yeah, I loved you all. That's what I have for you, my love. I hope that was beneficial. They scoop me up, and you see me blown away. So it's like wolf pride for life, and we're just off going. We're just taking off. Bye-bye! Thank you. That would be something bad to be like, well, it was a good run. Oh, man. Thank you all for being here. And this is why this is such a highlight for me, you know. You guys bring me joy. You're welcome. List is done after Sarah. Do, do, do. I feel like I just need to listen to this song Maybe I just need to put my earbuds in and listen to the song because, again, I just keep hearing, what's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when the heart's been broken? Yeah. Yes, my king. Yes, my king. Well, come say hi to the audience. Come say hi. Say I'm Mr. Huckleberry. Come say hi, Huck. Come say hi. This is King Huck. He's the mascot. Yes, Tina Turner. Thank you. Thank you for teaching. Okay. It's Huck. It's good, Huck. Come say hi. The audience wants to say hi to you. Come say hi. Come say hi. Now he has his toy. I'm swinging around. Yes, this is King Huckleberry. He's the mascot of the show. He's the mascot. He is the mascot, absolutely. King Huckleberry. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, he's a sweet guy. He a good guy. He's a good guy. All right, looks like all the lists are completed at this time. Oh, man. Things are about to get messy. Oh, man. Weather. Let's see. Let's pull it up because the wind has picked up. Here we go. So, it's like, why do I have to do that? Just tell me what it is. What's this doing? Stop it. Okay. This whole thing is driving me crazy. All right, so let's pull it up here. It wasn't as bad this morning when I walked Huck. All right, so we have a high wind warning. Obviously, as it has blown through, high wind remains in effect from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Thursday. West winds 30 to 45 miles an hour with gusts up to 75 miles per hour expected north of W. And gusts around 60 miles per hour. So yeah, where I live, north of me, everything. Damaging winds may blow down trees, power lines. Scattered power lines are possible. Travel will be difficult, especially for high-profile vehicles. This includes the highways. So yeah, we don't have any snow, but it's really cold outside, and now we have high winds, so it's gonna feel cold. It's shaking my home. Like literally my home is shaking. Like I'm sure if I go into my living room, my TV would be moving. Like this is some strong wind. Like Huckleberry and I are going to get blown away. Right. Thank you, Phoenix. Yeah, this is blown away. We have to go on this walk, and Huck does not like the wind. So yeah. I'll just put him on the harness, drive him to the park and walk, and hope we don't see any downed trees. Where I take them, luckily there's not power lines, but good thing I did my show early, because if my internet goes out, at least y'all got to do the show. Phoenix, thank you very much. How is E feeling about me right now? Will he come forward soon with an apology? E, how are you feeling about Phoenix right now? Will you come forward soon with an apology? 1, 2, 3 again. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy out there. Yes, they still have feelings for you. They are going to come back towards you. They are going to apologize. Hazel, thank you very much. I do see them coming towards you here. I do feel like, yes, there's going to be communication here. I feel like that you are going to get your apology. But they do still care about you. Yes. They're ashamed of their behavior. They're very ashamed of their behavior and what has happened here, Phoenix. So yes, I see them coming towards you. I see that they still care. And I do see an apology here. I do see where they have a lot of regret in this situation here. Yes, got to take care of the king. Sarah, if you weren't here when we called, and we called you a few times, then we don't go back. All right, for Hazel, I asked the Pisces to have lunch with me tomorrow. Will we have lunch together tomorrow? That would be nice. I'm afraid he secretly doesn't want to have lunch with me, but he doesn't have a heart to say no. All right. Let's see. If they ask the Pisces to have lunch with them tomorrow, will they have lunch tomorrow? Interesting. What I'm seeing so far, I'm getting a yes. And it's interesting because they have a thought about approaching you. So they do like you. But they're kind of shy here. But I feel like if you ask them, that yes, they'll have lunch with you. And, if they decide to say yes, I see y'all having a good lunch here. I don't see you in their Pisces. When I moved the last card on the bottom of the deck, we have Pisces. So, I'm getting a yes. He is shy, so yeah, just put it out there, be like, hey, I know this great place. Are we here to get lunch? Would you like to join me? Just take your little feather out of your pimp hat and just go, I know a great place to have lunch. Want to join me? Holy crap, that just shook my house. My blinds are shaking. Okay. If I don't come back, y'all, if I don't return, just know I got swooped up with the wind. I got blown away. I got blown away. And that I appreciated everything, y'all. If I get scooped up and blown down the thing, and there we have it. Oh my goodness. Woo! Welcome to the Wolfpack, Yagma. Let's go! Let's go. Welcome to the Wolfpack, new member. The pack is growing. The pack is growing. We're Wolfpack, Wolfpack, Wolfpack. Let's go. Do, 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 do. Thank you so much. Ow. Yes, you get another question since you joined today. Thank you. I feel like tomorrow's first live is going to be amazing. It's like, especially if everyone can make it. Like, let me see where we're at. Like, this has been amazing. I appreciate you all joining. Who is Nightbot here? Yeah, so it's a bot. It's a bot that I started on my channel to like market my channel, and then I decided I didn't want it anymore. And then, but if there goes my trash can. If it hasn't completely disconnected from my channel, so I need to figure that out. So if someone uses caps, it knocks them down. So yeah, have to work on that. But Yagmire, like, what is his feelings towards me deep down? Let's pull some oracles. Yeah, stop shaking my house. Like, this is gonna be crazy. I'm gonna be like slowly driving down the road. It's like I'm leaning more towards no communication. Okay. Yes. All right, so let's look at the two-part question here. Jay said that he does not remember the negative things we had or how we fell out. Did he lie to you? Okay, let's look at that. Yeah, they don't. They don't so far, unless it pops up here. I feel like that they know that there were times where things were like defensive, but they don't see it as the narrative of how you see it. So not exactly lying about it, but they know at times that there were defensive moments here. So, I said, unless we see it, there's some defensive things, and like everything that I'm looking at, I'm like, unless I see it. And now on the bottom of the deck, we got the Seven of Swords. Yep. Covering it up good. Because they had the Five of Swords, so they knew that there was defensive moments. But they're keeping it cool and casual through the whole thing, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords. Not really. Not really. Damn, this is like shaking my home, y'all. Like, so I'm not gonna pull any contact ones. His wand is mine. You're like, he's not getting away from me. What's the tea? What's the tea? I don't want to pull from this stick. What is the tea with Yagmeyer and Jay? What's the tea? What's the tea on this? Photo proof, getting evidence. They may be watching you more than you realize. Love on the brain. Dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic. Who's having dreams? Who's having dreams? Queen rising, stepping into your power, praise, coming up in the spotlight. You're like, ooh, we got dirty offer. Getting dirty. We're getting dirty. I did yesterday. We were planning a date in my dream, and he was disagreeing with me. Oh, goodness. Okay, so I can unpin the free. Thank you, everybody that was on the free list today, and for tuning in and hanging out. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is shaking my home. It's shaking my computer. It's like shaking. This is going to be an interesting walk, needless to say. Thank everybody that has signed up to be Wolfpack members. I definitely appreciate y'all very much. Well, that's like shaking my chair. That's so weird. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for signing up. I appreciate it. First Wolfpack Live will be tomorrow at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time as we get more members to the Wolfpack. So definitely refer out, everybody. Take my link that's in the description, and if you know anybody that's into tarot that you feel that would fit into the Wolfpack, let them know about it. The more members we get, then we can add an additional show. That would be on Monday nights at 5 p.m. So we can have those that can't make it to the day show have a night show. Jay! You're going to join tomorrow. You're going to pop up when we're on our live chat, and you're going to hit that button, and you're just going to shoot across the screen, and I'm going to be like, yes! Watch me. All right, everybody. I'm going to go walk King Huck. I love you all. Thank you for being a part of my channel. Wolf kisses to you all. And the pack will continue to rise. I will see you all later. Y'all take care. Oh, Miss Sunshine, you get a question before I go? Miss Sunshine gets a question before I go, because Sunshine is just amazing. So Sunshine, what can I answer for you before I head out? Like, be safe, everyone. It's good. Well, welcome in, everybody. I appreciate it. Right. Who's coming towards Sunshine soon that they are not seeing? Who's going to come towards them that they're not seeing? Oh, now he has Bat Bear. Things are serious. He has Bat Bear. All right, there's going to be open communication coming in for you. From who? Okay. So this does have to do with the past here. Very well could have to do with family here. Yeah, there's going to be some type of conflict coming up soon. Someone's bringing up past situations that have already been dealt with. I just heard rehashing the past. Yeah, you're causing problems. I see it in April to May that this conflict is going to come in, my dear. But it's just like, again, I see you standing in your power, and it's just like, you still don't want to step against me, is what I'm getting here. You're welcome, sunshine. I appreciate you. I appreciate everything you do for me. You help me so much. You help me. Help me. Yeah, you're done with the BS from family. Yeah, it's just like, this is some chaotic crap. But it's going to be between April and May. And someone's going to come up with some crap that's already been dealt with. Like, you've already dealt with it. You've already dealt with it with them. Whoa. Okay, my whole house is like freaking shaking. Like, oh, this feels like a freaking earthquake. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah. My whole desk just shook and everything. Holy crap, everybody. Okay, well, everybody be safe. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, everything just shook. Yeah, holy crap. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I have to go out there and go walk my dog. All right, stay safe, everybody. See y'all soon. Wolf kisses, everybody. I'll see you all tomorrow for Wolfpack Live and doing a collaboration tomorrow night with Scott. It's going to be on my channel at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So definitely tune in for that. And yeah, I'll see you all then. Thanks for being part of the Pride. Bye for now, everybody.